Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I have the privilege of opening the graduation ceremony of February 2019 of Glion Institute of Higher Education in Switzerland and in London. On behalf of Mrs. Georgette Davey, Managing Director of Glion Institute of Higher Education, of faculty members and colleagues, we are delighted to welcome honoured dignitaries, families, parents, friends, guests, sponsors, and of course, dear graduates.
Mesdames, Mesdemoiselles et Messieurs, bonjour. Madame Barbara Miller, doyenne académique, a le privilège d'ouvrir la cérémonie de remise des diplômes des classes de février 2019 de Glion Institut de hautes études en Suisse et à Londres. Au nom de Madame Georgette Davey, directrice générale de Glion Institut de hautes études, ainsi que des professeurs et collaborateurs de GIHE, nous souhaitons la plus cordiale des bienvenues aux personnalités officielles, aux parents, familles et amis, aux invités et sponsors, et bien entendu, à vous, chers diplômés. I have the pleasure of introducing Ms. Georgette Davey, Managing Director at Glion Institute of Higher Education, who wishes to address students and their families to start this graduation ceremony.
Distinguished guests, proud families, supporters, sponsors, Glion team members, and of course, our graduates. A warm welcome to the Glion graduation of winter 2019. We are here today for a celebration of outstanding success of all our graduates. Your success has been a journey, one of which you've all developed the skills, knowledge, attitudes, and mindsets required of tomorrow's hospitality industry leaders. For many of you, arriving in Glion, London, and online was a journey that commenced as long ago as summer 2015 and as recently as February 2018. It was a new setting, a new country, a new way of life. So much to learn and so much to take on board. The professional dress code, the polishing of glasses, classes starting at 8 o'clock in the morning, and virtual chat rooms. A journey that has taken some of you all around the world on your internships, to also learning within a global classroom. Finally arriving here today at your graduation. We're sure that time has gone very quickly. In this time, you've developed a global hospitality mindset, learning from your faculty, Glion team members, and your peers, honing leadership skills and developing your talent and future success. You've developed the life skills necessary to succeed. And as Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest basketball player of all time, said, "Talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence win championships." And for you all, there is a career championship to win. Your hard work here may have come to an end, but the journey into your chosen careers starts now. Take the skills, determination that you have to succeed and have developed here at Glion with you on your new journey into management and on to leadership. Remembering that Peter Drucker, the Grand Old Master of Business Leadership, said, "Management is doing things right. Leadership is doing the right things." Let's take a moment. How will the world of hospitality change in the next 5 years? Consumer expectations, the experience economy, seamless technology, and artificial intelligence. The rise of the bots. There has never been a more exciting time to enter this industry. And now it's your turn. to lead in building the luxury hospitality world of the future. Steve Jobs, Apple founder, observed, "Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower." How will you innovate? What kind of industry and what kind of world will you help build? What values will you respect? What will drive your life and the lives of others? 5 years from now, when the class of 2024 stands here and prepares to graduate, what will you have innovated for their future leadership positions? So, graduates of 2019, tomorrow, as you start your careers, remember, championships are yours to win. Innovate the future of hospitality for all those who follow you. And most of all, always ensure that you're doing the right things. Graduates, we wish you every success and look forward to your visits here as alumni. But most of all, as I love to say, learning is a journey, it's not a destination. So from us all here at Glion, bon voyage.
Thank you, Ms. Davy, for those warm words of welcome. Dear graduating class, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce this year's graduation speaker, Mr. Philippe Boyen, Chief Executive Officer, Forbes Travel Guide, and honorary member of the Alumni Association of Glion. Wait. A luxury hospitality career spanning more than 3 decades has led Forbes Travel Guide CEO Philippe Boyen everywhere from Bora Bora to Moscow to Peru. Before joining Forbes Travel Guide in 2018, Boyen served as CEO of Small Luxury Hotels of the World, where he oversaw a portfolio of more than 520 exceptional independent hotels in 80 countries. Prior to that post, the Belgium native spent 18 years with Orient Express, the famed precursor to the Belmont brand. First joining the hospitality company as general manager of Bora Bora Lagoon Resort in Tahiti, he rose through the ranks to become executive vice president and chief operating officer of Orient Express. In between, his various roles included group vice president operations, regional vice president, Africa, Australia, and Latin America, and managing director, hotels and trains. Boyen began his hospitality career as a commis chef and stayed in the food and beverage side of the business for 10 years, working in Michelin-starred restaurants in Belgium, France, and England. His extensive background in food and beverage, experience managing complex operations, including trains and ships, and luxury hospitality expertise, all harmoniously combined at Forbes Travel Guide. We are delighted to have Philippe Boyen with us today.
Well, thank you so much for the wonderful introduction and for covering half of my speech. Thank you. It was very emotional, actually, to see all these wonderful graduates come into the room. I mean, I've never had this experience, and there's a lot of hope and expectations on your shoulders, and I think you know that, because it is you, the new generation, that's going to conquer the hospitality world. So congratulations to you all, first of all. So I am extremely grateful to be here, because this is probably the closest I will ever get to university. School was simply not for me. To give you an example, when I was 18 years old, my maths teacher called me to the front of the class and said, "Boyen, can you please answer this question on the blackboard?" And I said, "Well, sir, I apologize, but I haven't been paying attention." So he says, "Boyen, you don't know very much, do you?" And I said, "Well, I apologize again, sir." But he says, "Look at it from a positive point of view, because if you don't know very much, you can't forget very much." So I made hospitality my life. I've been 27 years in operations, 14 years in corporate roles. I started my career as a commis chef and worked my way up. Hospitality is central to every human culture. How we welcome others tells us much about who we are. To welcome others is quintessentially human, and that is why I'm particularly delighted to be welcomed here today on this momentous day at the Glion Institute of Higher Education. Our industry has changed over the years. Leadership is no longer just about telling people what to do. It is about respect, it is about validation, engagement with colleagues, and empowerment. It has never been harder to manage hotels. Increasing operating costs, hiring, training, and retaining employees, handling the spider web of distribution, etc. A general manager is no longer just a host now, but he has to be multi-talented. Besides being an operator, he has to be a marketeer, a revenue manager, and has to have very strong financial acumen. The power has shifted from the management companies to the owners. Asset managers now demand their share of management time. But this is exactly what this institution has prepared you for. Restaurant and bars, from formal surroundings and dark interiors, we went to informal, uncomplicated, and uplifting designs. According to Adam Tihani, one of the most prominent hotel and food and beverage designers, design is like cooking. You can follow a recipe, but it is the extra ingredients, the passion, the dedication, and the little madness that brings the vision to life. From stiff and sometimes arrogant service, we went to informal, relaxed, but meaningful interaction with clients. There is an enormous variety of innovative food concepts, sharing small plates, tapas, and especially food and beverage is about a lot more fun. I sincerely hope that most of you are planning to build a career in this fascinating industry. All of us in the travel trade only have one common and wonderful purpose: to make the life of our clients just that little bit better. Our kind words, a smile, warmth, and genuine care help us connect with one another in a meaningful way. We all need this sort of close contact, and to show this to others demonstrates humanity. To do this as a profession demonstrates honor. A teenager from humble beginnings who started his career as a busboy at a German luxury hotel once invited his parents to come and have tea at the hotel he was working at. His parents were treated as if they were not good enough to be served, as if they did not belong in a luxury establishment. The teenager decided that if he was ever going to be in a leadership position, he would make absolutely sure that every guest would be treated with dignity and respect. He captured this sentiment in one line: "We are ladies and gentlemen serving ladies and gentlemen." In other words, those who serve are equally important as those they are serving. As you have already guessed, of course, I'm referring to the founder of Ritz-Carlton, Horst Schulze, a remarkable man and a giant of our industry. I was honored to have lunch with Horst a few months ago in Atlanta, where he now lives. And during our conversation, I could see that Horst was getting very agitated. And I said, "Horst, what is the problem?" And he points at the other side of a room, which is about 40 meters away. And he points at the painting and he says, "Do you see that painting, Philip?" "Yes." "It's not straight. It's not straight. It's crooked." So I get off the table, I get to the painting, get on a chair, do the painting right, and come back to the table. And he says, "Okay, I'm feeling better now." Horst Schulze today is 74 years old, but I can assure you that his passion for service and detail has not wavered one bit. As graduates from this respectable institution, you have a strong foundation and a head start to be very successful in our field. I know some of you are in two minds about staying in hospitality. Your education, of course, allows you to go in many different directions if you wish to do so. Some of you are thinking to be a hotelier demands long hours, working bank holidays, low compensation. Years and years are needed to advance to an executive level or leadership position. I have news for you. General managers and executive team members have never been younger before. If you invest the first few years of your hospitality careers getting to understand how the different departments and employees in a hotel function, what motivates them, what makes them tick, I can assure you that that is probably going to be the most important time in your career. All people constantly crave to be validated and understood. The knowledge and respect you will gain by doing that will be absolutely vital in your development as a leader. It took me much too long to reach this position, over 40 years. But I expect that it will be a lot shorter for you to get there. Because the education you've had here at Glion immediately gives you a head start. You're well on the way already and mentally much more prepared than I was. After working as a chef and getting a thorough education on food and beverage operations, I threw myself into the other side of the hotel business, eventually securing several general managers' positions. My first assignment as GM was the Marco Polo Palace Hotel in Moscow. I was there from 92 till 97, just after Perestroika. Gorbachev and Yeltsin were my presidents while I was there. And I must say it was a serious adventure. Moscow in those days was pretty wild. The mafia was fighting for control and larger territories, and therefore we paid 4% of revenue to the mafia for protection. And sometimes when I tell people that story, they ask me, so how was this money paid? Did you put it in an envelope and then under the table at the end of the month? No. At the end of the month, we used to deposit it in a very respectable bank account in New York. So they were already organized. The other question that they ask me is, how did you account for this protection fee of 4%? How did you account for it in your profit and loss statement? Well, insurance, of course. From the cold, I went to the tropics. So in 97, I was interviewed by Orient Express in London for a GM role in Bora Bora. I was then sent to Yokohama, Japan, because the owners were Japanese and they had to ratify my appointment. This did not start very well. I arrived in Narita. I had to take the Narita Express, the fast train to Yokohama. Obviously couldn't find it because everything was in Japanese. Took the wrong train. This train started stopping at every station. The train was going at 70 kilometers an hour. I had been told that Narita goes at 300, so I knew I was on the wrong train. And I arrived finally in Yokohama an hour and a half late, which in Japan is a very bad idea. If you know the Japanese culture, you are in time, you behave properly. So that my first impression there was not great. We then had the interview. They were still not very upbeat, but then we had dinner. That was a little bit better, and then they took me out karaoke singing. And this is where it all changed. Not because I'm a wonderful singer, but because we all emptied a liter of Black Label Johnny Walker within 30 minutes. And then we sang a wonderful version of My Way, which would have made Frank Sinatra turn in his grave. But the target was achieved, they liked me, and I was off to Bora Bora. And I remembered when I had the interview with Orient Express and I looked at the contract, I said, why is there no company car in the contract? Well, that's pretty simple, they said. You are on a private island, 1 kilometer away from the main island of Bora Bora, so you don't get a company car, but you get a company speedboat. And that teaches you that sometimes you just have to be happy with what you are given. Remote locations and islands usually mean a general manager has to be very hands-on and lead by example. So every morning at 7 o'clock, I used to check the breakfast room because the employees in Bora Bora, even though very charming, they're not always very punctual. So, and one morning there was 2 members of staff that didn't show up in the breakfast room, so I threw my jacket in the corner and started to serve breakfast. And there's an American couple, and they said, Philip, but we don't understand. Why are you serving us breakfast? Because you're the general manager. You welcomed us last night. I said, well, let me explain you that. That's very easy. How much are you paying in this hotel? $1,200, $1,300 a night? Yeah, they said, correct. I said, so if I leave you here for 20 minutes and I don't serve you breakfast for 20 minutes, we are probably going to see each other anyway at reception, and you're going to be screaming at me. So don't you think it's a lot simpler that I just serve you breakfast? And they thought it was hilarious, of course. So unfortunately, that was in 97 when I started in Bora Bora. In 98, we had 2 cyclones, wind speeds up to 280 kilometers an hour. So all my overwater bungalows, 50 overwater bungalows, were simply lifted up from their stilts and put into the ocean. So needless to say, the hotel was destroyed. There was one good story though. 2 of my overwater bungalows ended up on the other side in Bora Bora on somebody's beach. And this was not a very high luxury brand. And the general manager calls me and he says, Philip, I have 2 of your bungalows on my beach. I said, well, that's great. Keep them because you've never had luxury accommodation. So in 99, when Orient Express took over the concession for Hotel Monasterio in Cusco and Machu Picchu Sanctuary Lodge in Peru, I transferred to Peru. What a glorious country. Wonderful, hospitable people, great service culture, amazing gastronomy. And the employees had a huge sense of pride working for luxury hotels. We stayed there for 7 years, initially 2 years living in Cusco, and then we set up a corporate office in Lima. We took over Peru Rail, big train operation in Peru, and we added 4 more hotels. The last year I was in Peru, I was promoted to regional VP, and then the CEO of Orient Express in those days, Simon Sherwood, the son of the founder, calls me and says, Philip, if you want to be a VP, you're going to have to come to London. You have to come and join the team here in London. I went then to London. I became Group Vice President of Operations. And finally, I became Executive Vice President and COO of the entire company. I did that for 6 years. And then I left in 2015. I joined Small Luxury Hotels, and as the gentleman said in detail, 520 hotels in 80 countries. The last thing we did was a game changer for SLH. We did a partnership with Hyatt and the world of Hyatt, so we integrated 12 million loyalty members of Hyatt into SLH. In other words, they can now book and they can redeem points at SLH hotels. And then last October, big moment, I landed my dream job at Forbes Travel Guide. This role is the culmination of my career. After decades of working in restaurants and hotels, I'm now honored to serve as an advocate for people in our industry. Forbes Travel Guide verifies luxury. And for me, that means we champion, support, and celebrate all those with a passion for extraordinary service. It is our hope that we can help you, the next crop of innkeepers, to elevate and attain your own hospitality aspirations. I'm often asked what a luxury hotel should feel like. And a very loyal client of Small Luxury Hotel described it to me as follows. A luxury hotel should be comfy and cozy. A place where I can be myself and where I do not need to act up to win the approval of a snotty front desk employee. Patience, observation, and hard work enabled me to get there, and it will do the same for you. You probably thought that studying stopped after handing in that last test. Sadly, this is not true. Anyone who thinks they stop learning as they head out the door today is very much mistaken. In fact, this is where it starts. As is true with life in general, there is constantly more to learn in hospitality. Life is about constant growth and change. Embrace the idea of bettering yourself as a lifelong pursuit. And as long as you follow your heart, it will propel you to do great things. It will also inspire and motivate your own staff and aid you in building a phenomenal hotel. You can absorb so much from watching the talented people around you and raising your hand to offer to try something new. Every task or position you master pushes you one step closer to becoming a great leader. A life dedicated to hospitality is one filled with adventure and fun. My own career has led me to Turkey, South Africa, Moscow, the Comores, Bora Bora, Peru, and many more wonderful stops along the way. It gave me the opportunity to immerse myself in fascinating cultures and meet many lifelong friends. These travel experiences not only shaped my career, they shaped me as an individual. Your Glion degree gives you a passport to discover exciting destinations. During my own international stints, I had the great fortune to hike magical Machu Picchu, roll up close to the majestic lions and rhinos on a safari in South Africa, soar over Cappadocia's craggy landscape in a hot air balloon, skydived off the Gold Coast of Australia, sailed the Irrawaddy River in Burma, and dived with hammerhead sharks in the Comores. The hospitality industry gifted me with these special memories. Fortunately for you, graduates, the world of hospitality grows larger day by day, affording you more opportunities than ever before. Travel and tourism are amongst the 21st century's fastest growing industries, making up 9.9% of all global employment. You can see this proliferation of the industry everywhere. More and more hotels are opening up in all corners of the map. The wellness space is booming and expanding rapidly. Entertainment of all types is a constant need at properties and aboard ships. Travel advisors are more relevant than ever, offering expert personalized guidance at a time of anonymous reviews and online clutter. At Forbes Travel Guide, we aspire to be the best rating agency in the world. We recruit the brightest stars in our industry. We find people with a hospitality background to work as incognito inspectors, traversing the globe, staying at the best luxury properties, and evaluating them all based on 900 objective standards. Hospitality personnel also serves in our standard and rating department. They also fill our learning and development team, a dynamic and inspirational group that travels to perform on-site training workshops to help staff bolster their service levels. And now we train as well on cruise ships, private medical care facilities, high-end retail. Last year, the learning and development team trained on 6 continents. Our team also conducts training in independent hotels and leading brands such as Peninsula, Four Seasons, Rosewood, Wynn, Aria, Ritz-Carlton, St. Regis, and many more. We have professionals with strong relationship building skills that make up our partner services and brand development division. They work hand in hand with hotels to identify their needs and then offer them our services. And they collaborate with big name companies like Moët & Chandon, Frette, Nespresso, just to name a few. As our company alone illustrates, your new diploma affords you limitless possibilities. The education you have enjoyed has prepared you to meet your moment of opportunity. The hospitality industry landscape keeps evolving, opening doors to new ventures that beckon you. Seize this moment to apply your full potential. Be humble but confident. Take pride in your work. Be passionate and persistent. Be curious and attentive. Be brave and bold. And follow your heart. Travel to far exotic lands, discover other cultures, forge deep relationships, and create everlasting memories. You may scoff at this now, but I promise you that one day they will be worth more to you than all the money in the world. Keep dreaming, but wake up with a purpose. I wish you all the success and happiness for your future and in the whole world. Thank you so much for listening.
No, Mr. Boyan. Philippe, just wait. No. Thank you, Philippe Boyan, for an inspirational speech, which I am sure the graduates will reflect upon during their future careers.
Thank you.
Miss Georgette Davy, Managing Director of GIHE, would like to present you with a gift, which we hope will remind you of your time with us today. Thank you, Mr. Boyan.
We now continue with the presentation of students' degrees on the Glion Institute of Higher Education's bachelor programs. We present our bachelor degrees in hospitality management and event, sports and entertainment management. These programs are designed for students who wish to prepare for an exciting career in thrilling industries. The BBA students have completed their studies over 7 semesters, composed of 5 taught semesters and 2 internships. The combination of industry insights and business development ensures the individuals have the potential to enter and fast-track their degrees and careers in the hospitality industries, financial sector, or in the world of luxury brands and events. The names will be read by Ed Schofield, Susan Godfrey, Jonathan Humphrey, Giovanni Manfredi, and Rebecca Byrne from the London campus. Thank you.
Graduates, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your award from Ms. Georgette Davy, Managing Director, and from Ms. Barbara Miller, Academic Dean.
On a cold Swiss day, hopefully your hands are going to be very warm after this. So we're going to start with a BBA in Hospitality Management, Alexander Krasnoperets, with honours. Philippe Lonchakov, with honours. Astrid Orr, with honours. Ahmed Abba Al-Kail. Lam Nguyen. Ismail Ukrid.
And now the BBA in Hospitality Management for the London campus. Teresa Barreros Cardoso, with honours. Emmeline Marie Duhorn, with honours. Denisa Hartova, with honours. Petra Christina Nenkov, with honours. Sarah Susu, with honours. Yusuf Mohammed Al-Kedjeri. Anastasia Chevdia. Alexandra Karina. Maya Mansour. Sofia Pinheiro Castanera. Gaia Kotucci. Elisa Sarah. Tala Tamimi. Anna Margarita Ziff.
Welcome everyone. Today we are here to celebrate the end of our 3.5 years life-changing journey. But we need to be honest with you. It was not always as easy as it may seem. There were times when we thought we wouldn't make it. Whether it was on our internships or behind the desk writing one of those many long essays. However, especially in these times when we needed the most support, you were there, our family. I never believed that there can be such thing as a second family. But the Glion community really is one, and I'll be always grateful that I had the chance to become part of it.
Through it all, we are truly appreciative of the bonds that we have formed and the memories that we've made with this Glion family. We are grateful for the amazing opportunities that we've had to work and learn around the world through our 2 internships and our multi-campus experiences. This program allowed us to meet new and interesting people from all corners of the globe and to experience different cultures and ways of life. For these memories, we would like to thank the teachers, mentors, and staff members who guided us in our journey and helped us to achieve even our most difficult goals. We would also like to thank the parents, families, and the friends who supported us in this journey from the bottom of our hearts, because without their continued encouragement, we would not be standing here today.
Some of us came to Glion completely unprepared for the realities of international working life. However, today we are standing here with pride, ready to embrace all the challenges awaiting us in this exciting and dynamic world. In fact, some of us already have secured job positions or future plans studying somewhere all over the world. We are confident that we will succeed wherever we go because we will always have our family with us, supporting us throughout whichever challenge we may face.
To our Glion family, this is not a goodbye, but a see you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, graduating students, the luxury brand management in hospitality specialization. Our unique luxury brand management in hospitality specialization teaches our students the marketing and business skills needed to manage luxury brands, to ensure they have the versatility, the knowledge, the skills needed to be an ideal candidate in an ever-growing world of luxury and hospitality. Luxury hospitality is a key component of the overall luxury sector, focused on delivering exceptional service and creating memorable experiences. It covers a wide variety of areas, including boutique hotels, cruises, spas, and palaces, as well as fine food and wine. Understanding luxury and the management of luxury brands provides a foundation for a career not only in luxury and in hospitality industry, but far, far beyond. Sainan Ung with honors. Margot Becker with honors. Sarah Beneoma with honors. Fatza Benkiran with honors. Maj Bankiran with honours. Celine Behrman with honours. Alexandra Buname with honours. Rosa Carrasco Rodriguez with honours. Jidapa Chanchiovichai with honours. Pei Fen Chen with honours. Eloise Christophe with honours. Malak Diab with honours. Nendisa Jokosatono with honours. Leila Hamiani with honours. Jill Hamil Sultani with honours. Aisha Hogosofa with honours. Mariangela Jana Londonio with honours. Hee Jung Jung with honours. Caroline Keller with honours. Min Suk Kim with honours. Camille Lowe with honours. Saverio Smorto with honours. Francesca Stellino with honours. Juliet Trumeau with honours. Michaela van der Westhuizen with honours. Julie Veo Danjou with honours. Tanya Widagdo with honours. Francisca Widiastuti with honours. Ivana Bermudez with honours. No. Sorry. Vincent Bio. Beatriz Cavallo Gomez de Freitas. Joseph Chakra. Han Chang. Rudolph Cucci. Zila Deryamanjian. Elise Duvre. Magdi El Sadek. Victoria Evdokimova. Stephanie Gellerstad. Nadia Islamova. Yeru Jia. Mark Levanti. Sing Si Mao. Amro Malay. Zara Murat. Eleanor Ortu. Pia Pavlovsky. Victor Pigeon. Marie Pinelli. Luca Paletti. Alexandra Prenosil. Irene Santens. Jian Song. Tiffany Tiwao. Clement Tricot. Philip Alexandra Walsh. Royan Wu.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to introduce the International Hotel Development and Finance Specialization. This specialization helps students to hone their skills to prepare them for employment in an ever-evolving hospitality industry, where there is demand for a new breed of leader. As the world of hospitality finance continues to evolve and intensify, more and more organizations are seeking the appropriate graduates. Our specialization gives students the skills to analyze critical success factors in asset management, international hotel development, and resort projects. This will ensure that they have the experience organizations constantly desire. The BBA in Hospitality Management with International Hotel Development and Finance, Anna Alman with honors. Rotana Amer with honors. Sami Bana with honors. Michael Bonnier with honors. Amy Baudet with honors. Philippine Boy with honors. Martin Brew with honors. Vincent Collin with honors. Valentin Condamin Garnier with honors. Alexander Dubov with honors. Juliette Fonsin with honors. Roman Garcia with honors. Clara Hojalari with honors. Louise Hugo with honors. Amanda Joe with honors. Yapir Colli with honors. Wibov Komorova with honors. Patrick Kuhn with honors. Christophe Cuiger with honors. Chia Huan Li with honors. Lavenia Lowe with honors. Pierre Liu with honors. Akash Malhotra with honors. Rita Marquez Cabral de Moirim with honors. Marina Meidanyuk with honors. Marta Mirajali with honors. Solène Fund with honors. Philippine Prévost with honors. Dmitry Prokopenko with honors. Cecilia Raymond with honors. I'm now going to pass over to my colleague, Mr. Alfie Johnson.
Thank you, Jonathan. Raphael Relak with honors. Sergei Slipkan with honors. Irina Stashenko with honors. Delia Stucci with honors. Chester Tam with honors. Camilla Tamburini with honors. Anders Tiblom with honors. Zhao Vinya with honors. Wafa Wasim with honors. Callum Wilson with honors. Ekaterina Yakushkinka, I beg your pardon, with honors. Kevin Zagrian with honors. Param Zaimzadeh with honors. Oscar Andre. Ghislaine Bissière. Pericles Cherkakis. Jade Chen. Yini Feng. Yiren Gao. Margot Gozlan. Pei-Yun Guo. Enor Mjorcek de Kerdatenet. Chloe Morrison. Luca Nodon. Nicolas Nomikos. Mathieu Petit, Rui Tong Wang, Karim Yassa.
And now for the BBA in Hospitality Management with International Hotel Development and Finance for the London campus. Mattia Cavanati with honours. Kanchi Kui with honours. Victoire Marie Caroline Federland with honours. Joachim Alexandre Jasman with honours. Trisha So-Fang Lee with honours. Leandro Jaffet Rispoli with honours. Gonzalo Diogo Suarez Ladira Santos with honours. Lauren Esther Solomons with honours. Sarah Charlotte Alexia Buchny. Isam Halabi Amma. Victoire Francois-Marie Rouvier. Mehdi Sula. Alicia Gassani Subagdia. Yi Tang.
Not even 3.5 years ago, we all came here to start a new episode in our lives. So now we've gathered all together to cherish the final moments of what was undoubtedly one of the most important and unforgettable chapters for us thus far. Congratulations, distinguished class of 2018, we made it.
What initially attracted us to this institution was a marvelous view and the promise of an unrivaled education within the field of hospitality. However, what made our time here so special was the people and cultures we came to know, and that now we can call our family. Being part of such a close-knit and supportive community, it didn't take us long to understand and embrace the Glion spirit, which has helped us all through the joyous and challenges times alike.
It has been a privilege to be part of such a unique semester cohort defined by artistry, generosity, entrepreneurship, and an unwavering commitment to creating the best environment for us to thrive in together. With these ambitions came an atmosphere in which we could grow to be the people we see all around us here today. Having had the opportunity to travel anywhere in the world and establish ourselves professionally has contributed endlessly to both our personal and professional growth.
Many of us have experienced training work and long hours in countries we never even expected to visit, but we left with treasured memories of cultures that were previously unknown to us. Because of these journeys, we learn a lot about ourselves and the approach we want to take now, that it's time to move on from the place that we, for the last 3.5 years, have called home.
To our friends and colleagues, we are thankful to each other for enabling us to mature and develop in a surrounding that has brought out the best in each and every one of us. And to our families, thank you for always believing in us and always showing unconditional support.
Finally, to all Glioners, remember, You should not be afraid of how your next chapter will start, but instead, be willing to put yourself out there and take a chance, because you never know how wonderful it could turn out to be.
So again, congratulations, class of 2018.
We made it!
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. International event management. Events come in many shapes and sizes, from massive sports events to regional music and film festivals, political summits, private weddings, exclusive VIP events, corporate workshops, and much more. One thing is for sure. Events are happening every day all over the globe, and no two events are ever the same. There's plenty of room to grow a career and the flexibility to choose when and where you work in event management. BBA in Hospitality Management with International Event Management. Margot Chloé Cherpillot with honors. Tamara Stephanie Ensler with honors. Filippo Melli with honors. Margot Mercier with honors. Carlo Pecchio with honors. Brenda E. with honors. Hamed Abu Zaid. Gabriel Barrios. Leopold Quen. Riccardo Crocetti Marzotto. Jeremy Crow. Mohamed Ahmed Fatallah. Stefania Ivan. Nan Ji. Berika Kaimachki. Zain Kodr. Salma Kogir. Nikita Kroichin. Aisha Bibi Kuspanova. Siton Lee. Maria Fernanda Maino. Letizia Marimbert. Alessandro Nagar. Sichi Pan. Maria Panchenkova. Siji Shang. Wei Yu Shen. Alfredo Solaro del Borgo. Noémie Lara Sommer. Valentine Tardy. Qingwei Shu. Qinju Yang. Anastasia Tsuravlova. Polina Sabriskaya. BBA in Event, Sport and Entertainment Management. Zain Bassam Abbas with honors. Jeremy Deleuze with honors. Clarissa Follis with honors. Victoria Lopez Quesada de Borbon with honors. Irene Pestarino with honors. Amin Dana. Wanchak Jack Lo. BBA in Event, Sport and Entertainment Management with International Event Management. BBA in Event, Sport and Entertainment Management with Luxury Brand Management in Hospitality. Stella Brendel with honors. Michelle Christina Bühler with honors. Charlotte Sheboub with honors. Billy Faye Fetish with honors. Malika Irakeshu with honors. Cherry Min San Lee with honors. William von Meister with honors. Ran Samir Zaid with honors. Xiao Lan Chan. Melissa Gibault. Yekaterina Ivanova. Raya Shimean. Daria Razorenova. BBA in Event, Sport and Entertainment Management with International Hotel Development and Finance. Salma Akari with honors.
We continue today's ceremony with the presentation of student prizes. The first of these are for the students of the bachelor programs of our London and Bull campuses for outstanding academic performance and research.
I am truly honored to announce the prize for outstanding academic performance on the bachelor program, a two-night stay for two at Jumeirah Al Nassim Hotel, part of Madinah Jumeirah, Dubai, a lunch during the stay with Mrs. Hélène Dubois-Dubellet, Chief Human Resources Officer for Jumeirah Hotels and Resorts, and a Magnum bottle of Veuve Clicquot champagne.
I would like to call to the stage Mr. Alexander Mozgov, Head of the Global Sales Office for Russia and CIS for Jumeirah, and Mr. Julien Marietti, Key Account Manager at Moet NSS Suisse, to award the prize. The prize is awarded to the student who has achieved the highest semester average of all the GIHE bachelor students this semester. With an overall semester average of 91.25%, the student who receives the Outstanding Academic Performance Prize is Zain Abbas.
Now, I have the big pleasure to introduce Mr. Simone Gilbertoni from Clinic La Prairie, who is our sponsor of the NETS Prize, the prize for research. Simone Gilbertoni joined the Clinic La Prairie as CEO in 2016. Simone has over 20 years of experience as CEO of international companies in consulting for top luxury businesses, and he spent over 12 years in the cosmetic industry. Today, his mission is to grow worldwide the Clinic La Prairie brand, its philosophy, and revolutionary approach. We are very pleased to welcome Simone Gilbertoni, who will address the graduates with a short speech.
Dear students, Clinic La Prairie has the privilege to host every year 2,000 of the most important and influential people in the world. 50 guests maximum every week put their longevity in our trust and in the trust of over 300 therapists, coach, hotelier, and over 50 doctors. These 2,000 people have one thing in common. They want to live a longer, healthier, and better life, usually also a happier life. NPIC doctors and therapists personally oversee the science behind our programs. No shortcuts are taken, only perfection matters. The greatest satisfaction for me as a CEO of Clinic La Prairie is when a guest is leaving and is saying, Clinic La Prairie has been able to change my life. Which means that we have been able to share our 4 pillars, the medical, the best medical therapies, the best nutrition, teaching them again how to move, and of course the well-being for their body and for their mind. From this point of view, I think that Clinic La Prairie is sharing the same value as Glion. Glion is also here to change your life, dear students, and to help you getting a brighter future, and you, through your exceptional services and commitment, will change the life of your future guest. And with your leadership, you will change the life of your colleagues and the life of your future partner. I always say that there are 3 keys for succeeding in whatever business you will do. The first one is get on board the best people that you can. The second is always be driven by result. You know, there is a joke which says, we appreciate the effort, but we pay for result. And third, which is the most important, is waking up every morning asking yourself, what can I improve today, what can I do today better than yesterday. And this is in fact what we have learned at Glion, how to make things better every day, how to strive for excellence. The wellness industry, as you know, is growing very fast. People, as you know, are searching more and more for meaningful experience, and especially experience that can help them living a fuller life. So the wellness industry, and especially the luxury wellness industry, need your commitment, your perfectionism, your desire to serve in the best way possible. We are proud to be part of Glion in this fantastic adventure, and I really want to wish all of you the greatest success for your future. Thank you.
I now have the pleasure to announce the winner of the second prize awarded on the bachelor program. One escapade weekend for two at Clinique La Prairie Montreux, including 2 nights with a lake view room, breakfast, gastronomic lunch, dinner, well-being treatments, and unlimited access to the luxurious spa. Sponsored by Clinique La Prairie, and a magnum of Veuve Clicquot champagne, awarded by Mr. Simone Gibertoni, CEO of Clinique La Prairie, and Mr. Julien Marietti, Key Account Manager at Moet Hennessy Suisse. The prize is awarded to the students whose research outcome demonstrates originality and contribution to innovative thinking. And the winning student, voted by the research tutor, is Rita Marquez Cabral de Amorim. The winning study is entitled Assessing the Impact of Peer-to-Peer Accommodation in Lisbon. Congratulations.
Now it gives me great pleasure to present our online Master of Business Administration students. Graduands, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your award from Mrs. Georgette Davey, Managing Director, and from Barbara Miller, Academic Dean. Thank you. For the MBA in International Hospitality and Services Industries Management, Tuba Achikau. Tony Chisholm. Heidi Cruz. Mirko Iada. Beata Lajos. Thomas Longer. And for the MBA in International Hospitality and Service Industries Management on the London campus, Konstantinos Stekos. I would now like to invite to the podium Tony Chisholm and Heidi Cruz, who will deliver the speeches on behalf of the online MBA program.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tony, and this is Heidi, my partner in crime for this next few minutes. I was told we could speak, but we only have 3 minutes. I thought it was 30 when we initially accepted the email. And I was just thinking, how long can we talk? I mean, it's not as big as I thought it would be, no? But no, really, it's great to be here, and congratulations to everyone that's received honours and graduated today. I did remind Haiti we had 3 minutes. She's got 30 pages, so just bear with us, because I think we're the last thing between now and drinks coming up. So let's keep it fast, yeah?
Great. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, it is a real pleasure for us to represent the class of 2018 for the Master of International Hospitality and Services Administration in this graduation speech. Today, we participate in the act that marks the end of the most important journeys that we have had professionally and personally achieved. And in this end, we all share a common joy, a joy of having achieved an individual goal that we set upon ourselves. The fundamental objective of the master's degree is that the student acquires an advanced, specialized, and multidisciplinary training program that, in my case, was oriented to the professional activity in the hotel sector.
Unlike Haiti, I did not prepare a speech, so I'm ad-libbing, but I'm trying to use technology, Ed. I was trying to be the innovative guy from your class, so I'm hoping that that impresses you. And next year, I suggest that maybe we can WhatsApp people so they don't have to go through this, use the technology platform. Look, for us, the online process is very challenging. For me, I was running a country for Accor hotels whilst I was trying to do this, morning, noon, and night, and supporting a family and trying to keep up a social presence. So in terms of my commitment, I was always committed to the sector of hospitality and tourism and the hotels that I was leading. So it was a difficult task to balance both study and running a country at the time. Back to you, Haiti.
The hotel sector permanently demands professionals, individuals trained to act in constantly evolving market that are capable of adopting and adapting to modern management styles in more complex organizations. I'm thankful that Glion Institute of Higher Education provided me with the tools and knowledge to advance in my career. Tony?
Yeah, for me, it was about the inspiration and drive to go through this process. And there's been a lot of people that we've heard from today. Philip, I was very inspired by... Philip, are you on your phone? I can see you, huh? Philip's texting. Very inspired by your speech. We didn't want to present our CVs because we didn't have as much time as you had. But the inspiration for me to do this actually came from a former colleague from Accor who was VP F&B Global, and I saw the guy change immensely after he came through this process, so that was my inspiration.
During these 2 years studying at Glion Institute of Higher Education, we have accumulated experiences and memories that will accompany us forever. Who cannot remember when we had the announcement that we would be the last online class, and that we should try to continue without interruptions to complete the master program? Or when we were given a deadline to retrieve all the material from the class because of the change of the platform? Or that class of finance with Alfie? And personally, I realized that I wasn't going to finish it, but with his full support and the support of my classmate, Mirko Yada, I was able to finish the grade with distinction for the second assignment.
And I hope we're not the last class because of me, because I was so used to getting kicked out of classes when I was younger. I was the guy that dropped out of high school and failed university on 2 attempts, so I thought that's enough. So I'm doing this whole education thing at the end rather than at the beginning, so you guys are certainly the smart ones. But in terms of the support network, it's true. It's about a culture, and I think you guys are already hearing that today, and I can see and hear when you guys are clapping and chanting your colleagues. I think Glion has really created or helped cultivate an amazing culture of the highest levels of spirit and support as a network. For me, I never would have passed if it hadn't have been for my WhatsApp group, WhatsApping all through the night and waking up in the morning getting hints on how to start a particular assignment.
And so, the time has come for us to say goodbye to the faculty and to the life of students of the master program. And believe me, it was much easier when I was 19. And today, we proudly walk out of this room as graduated of Glion Institute of Higher Education. Our profound gratitude and recognition to Glion as an institution, as well as to those who have made it possible that these couple of years have been so special for everyone. Thanks to Dr. Senior and Silvana for moving the strings and making everything work. And thanks to all the administration and service personnel that has given us support. Tony.
Last few words. Thank you to everyone in the administration, faculty for their support. There's one lady that's not here today or tonight, is Kate Buchanan, who helped me through my dissertation paper, so I'd like to say thank you to her. Remember the power of networking. It's valuable. People in this room you may work with or for, or you'll be the boss of those people. Think about the culture, think about the friends, the colleagues, and the network that we've been given such an amazing opportunity through coming together here at Glion. Thanks, and I look forward to having a drink with you shortly.
Thank you.
We now present our Master of Science in International Hotel Management students. This program is designed for recent graduates and career changers who wish to become well-rounded professionals for careers in the international hotel industry. The MSc students have completed their studies over a 3-semester program composed of 2 taught semesters and 1 internship. This combination of industry insight and business development ensures that individuals have the potential to enter the fast track their career in the hospitality industries within national or international companies. We will now present the student degrees. These were read out by Rebecca Byrne from the London campus and myself, Master Senior, ad interim Director of Graduate Programs. Graduates, as your name is called out, please come forward to receive the award from Mrs. Georgette Davey, Managing Director, and from Barbara Miller, Academic Dean. MSc, for the MSc in International Hotel Management, Marilo Sanchez Polo. Shiyin Wang. Master of Science in International Hospitality Business with Luxury Brand Management in Hospitality, Dalal Al-Hamrani. Sirikun Bun Charun. Punada Bun Sampanji. Coralie Diwanen. Lalina Tamarax. Veronica Fiori. Pat Palau Heitman. Laura Lautkanen. Fernando Lobo Chavez. Lena Ma. Sacha Martin. Olivia Nguyen. Min Tang Nguyen. Luciane Oliveira. Tyler Peck. Julia Pikivets. Ponchanet Tannacharanko. Lynn Yani.
And now for the Master of Science in International Hospitality Business with Luxury Brand Management in Hospitality London campus, Luisa de Oliveira Munoz Correa. Carolina Duran Court. James Alexander Murphy. Vitalia Nadezdina. Oh, is that one? Chamaneliet Song. No? Okay. Okay. Now the...
I think there's a speech now.
Oh.
I believe there's a video starting now, is there?
On behalf of the Master's students in International Hospitality Business, we would like to welcome all parents, friends, and families who have joined us from all around the globe to celebrate with us this very special day, a day which marks a great achievement for all of us.
We are 34 students coming from 17 different nationalities, and all of us with different backgrounds. Some of us has already experience in the hospitality and are looking for advancement in their career. Some others are career changers, looking for an opportunity to work in the field they are really passionate about.
But despite our differences, which makes every one of us unique, there's one thing that we all share in common. It is the passion for the hospitality business and the willingness to strive and step out of our comfort zones to pursue our dreams.
Our journey in Glion has been short, but it was full of opportunities, challenges, moments of joy, but also of despair. The trips and dinner togethers, the group project, the nightmare of APA referencing, and the nights spent in the library for the fear of not meeting deadlines. But we will remember every single of this moment with a smile on our face, because all of them made us become the people we are today, people we are really proud of.
We would also like to thank our teachers who have been remarkable mentors for us, inspiring us and also passing on their knowledge and experience for us to be able to persevere within the ever-changing hospitality industry.
But most importantly, we want to thank all of our classmates to sharing this journey together and make it memorable. We will always be part of the Glion family, and regardless of where we will be around the globe, we will always know that there are other 30 people we can always count on.
So MSc, class of 2018.
Good luck everyone. Let's go out there and show the world we are ready.
Now for the Master of Science in International Hospitality Business with International Hotel Development and Finance, Dario Amendola. Anna Andrioli. Marta Ajuijo Bertran. Kieran Chevamonkol. Maria Dominica Dodono. Clotilde Fontany. Wuru Shahid. Anna Katerina Lozano. Tifong An Nguyen. Caroline Nguyen. Tuan An Tran. Jin Zhang.
And now the Masters of Science in International Hospitality Business with International Hotel Development and Finance for the London campus. Cassandra Laura Cabrera Gassman. Caroline Natalie Cordron. Kinder Darwish. Anna Beatrice Frederique Basilio. Nicolas Claude Michel Hay. Candice Clotilde Charlène Moko. Guillaume Contin Henri Simonin.
Good afternoon, everyone. You might be wondering, why are we here together? Well, we come in a package.
Anyone that we told we're doing this speech together, they were a bit shocked, but I promise it won't be that bad.
We couldn't have graduated without each other, our great colleagues, our professors, of course, and we want to represent that.
We all come from different cultures and different backgrounds. However, our journey was brought together by Glion. For some of us, London has been a home for a very long time, like myself, and for some of us, it was a new challenge.
Our Glion journey has been full of educational lessons, surprises, and unique experiences. All of these have given us the chance to truly find ourselves and build our future.
We were thinking what famous quote we could use for this speech. However, Iris's famous "You live and you learn" for the past year felt more appropriate.
We have been waiting for this moment for so long, and here we are now gathered to celebrate our graduation with our beloved ones and the most important.
And as we stand here today, we truly want to say that we will miss you and we hope that we work with you in the future again.
To our Glion family, it was a pleasure, and we want to say congratulations to each and every one of us.
Thank you.
Now, I have great pleasure to introduce Mr. Thomas Sutrich, Executive Director Switzerland at Louis XIII, who is our main sponsor for the prizes given at our graduation ceremony. After studying marketing at Paris Business School, Thomas Sutrich began his communications career in French Champagne, a role that reinforced his appreciation of fine wine and spirits. His passion for this product sector has driven his career path ever since, be it as a marketing manager for a reputable champagne company where he spent 7 years. In 2018, he joined Louis XIII Cognac as Louis XIII Director of Switzerland to take on a new challenge and reveal the extraordinary story of the King of Cognacs. The Louis XIII brand is now breaking the traditional wines and spirit business model by opening retail stores around the world. Born in Paris, Thomas considers himself as an ambassador of the French art de vivre and is proud to represent the respect, craftsmanship, and time that is the signature of Louis XIII. We are pleased to welcome Thomas Sutrich today, who will address the graduates with a short speech.
Sorry. Thank you very much. Kind introduction. Just wanted to start to arrive on stage with this Louis XIII decanter because it's quite a special one, quite unique, quite also special for you, for all of you today, because it's a decanter engraved for your graduation. So the name of Glion with Alumni 2019. So perhaps with the zoom of the camera, you can have a look on that. And this wonderful decanter will be set up on La Boutique in Glion School. Dear Glioner, it's a huge honor for me to be there with you today for your graduation ceremony. I would like to thank the whole managing team of Glion for the invitation. It's an honor. La Maison Louis XIII join me in congratulating you all for your graduation. You represent the excellence of tomorrow. Excellence is a critical factor in the luxury industry. The School of Glion and all its experts are preparing you for that. It's only natural that La Maison Louis XIII join the education program. Drinking Louis XIII is drinking time. Time is the signature of La Maison Louis XIII. Today, Baptiste Loiseau, our master distiller, our maître de chai, is sitting aside our finest eau de vie as a legacy to his successor for the coming century. Louis XIII is a fragrance of time. Time is also important in your education. You spend 3 years here in Glion in other campus to reach the excellence thanks to the time of your experts. Time will be part of your future and on your next adventure and next professional experience. Le savoir-faire des hommes is also linked to the time. Since the origin, in 1874, each generation of cellar master select in our cellar the most precious eau de vie for Louis XIII. Your savoir-faire will be highlighted also in each of your future experience. I wondered, in preparing this intervention, what message or advice I can give you, what experience I wanted to share with you in the light of my professional but also personal experience and background. I just want to say and just live your dream and do not dream your life. I wish you a wonderful achievement. I wish you to raise around your confidence and enthusiasm. To conclude, La Maison Louis XIII and myself wish you 100 years of success. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sutrick. I am very pleased to announce the prize for the outstanding academic performance on the master's program. A 2-day stay in Cognac, all-inclusive, sponsored by Louis XIII. And I wish to call Mr. Sutrick to present this award. The prize is awarded to the master's student who has achieved the highest semester average of all the GIHE master students at Baldwin London campus this semester, with an overall semester average of 85.78%. The student who receives the Outstanding Academic Performance Prize is Anna Katrina Lozano.
It is now my pleasure to invite to the podium the Student Government Association President, Param Zamzadeh, who will deliver the speech on behalf of the student body. Thank you, Param.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Didn't expect so many people here. Thank you, Mr. Nelson. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, friends, family, sponsors, and esteemed faculty who have believed in us and traveled this far to see us shine on this beautiful day. Be proud, illustrious class of 2019. We made it. I'm very honored to stand before you on this very special day. Honored because we are part of a class that shed no fear when confronted with changes. No, my friends, we embraced it and made it a pride. We diversified our portfolio, as Mr. Dang would say. Created new committees, new events, and new ways of thinking, and strived for everything we could. Yes, I feel honored to be part of this family. Because we grew together, laughed together, cried together, and now sit here graduating together. It's funny because standing here reminds me of the first time we met. It feels like yesterday when we took the bus from Geneva to Glion, looking over the lake to Glion thinking, wow, I could get used to this. Well, it only took 2 semesters before they shipped us off to Bulle. Well, at least, well, we didn't need shuttles to move around, so that was the good thing for me. Little did we know that barbecues by the lake, living off campus, wasn't bad after all. Even without the view, we embraced the changes and slowly forgot about the lingering smell of the cow and realizing all the great things that downtown Bulle could offer. But of course, let's not forget our first trip back home after the first classes with Monsieur Albin and CBN. I just want to take this opportunity to apologize to all parents to have, you had to sit down at dinners with us knowing that suddenly we knew everything about wine and table setting. I think at some point I even told the McDonald's lady how to plate my tray. Jokes aside, all of this wouldn't have happened without the support of Student Affairs, Mr. Austin. And of course, your dedicated 2018 SGA team, a team that I can proudly call a family now. We learned that with dedication and hard work, everything in this world is achievable. It's funny because it started with a meeting a week before all classes with 20 people sitting in a classroom thinking, how can we make the most of the 4 months ahead of us while studying for exam, looking for jobs, preparing for projects, and enjoying the last moment we have in Glion. Well, look at us now, sitting here next to our loved ones, graduating. Congratulations. Warren Buffett once said, someone is sitting in the shade because someone else planted a... Well, he didn't say that. Someone is sitting in shades because someone else planted a tree a long time ago. With 8 committees, soon to be 9 under the branch of SGA Switzerland and London, and Student Affairs, each committee resonated their passion in such a way that decades from now, you'll be proud of what you have achieved. Charity Committee donated an all-time high donation to the Sumba Foundation. Congrats. Wine Committee had over 16 wine tastings. The Green Committee made Glion strawless. The Sports Committee had a record number of attendance at their games, and we even had fireworks at some point. And the Entrepreneur Committee, well, they brought us truffles. The Arts Committee had created a legacy. It all began with a string of guitar to what is now known as the heart of every event organized in this school. The Networking Committee, one that I personally hold very dear, organized some of the most educational conferences with world influential guest speakers. Some of them are actually seated here today. Thank you. The Graduation Committee, one was truly inspirational this semester, breaking every record you can think of. From the highest capital raise in the history of Glion, to the number of attendance at every party, and of course organizing tonight's gala dinner and preparing the graduation book. Really, thank you guys. Finally, I want to leave you with a lasting message. Always remember that everything in this world is negotiable. Never take no for an answer. Always strive for the yes. Every opportunity is one to strive for. Nelson Mandela once said, it all looks impossible until it's done. Finally, no, my friends, I feel no fear, only pride. Only pride to be part of this graduating class, a class that will continue to use their knowledge to impact this world in their own way. To all my fellow graduates, let this be a stepping stone to whatever path you seek to take. Inspire yourself with everything you've achieved this far. Resonate your Glion spirit with your head held high, because we are different. We are unique, we are brave, but foremost, we are the impactful class of February 2019. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Param, for this inspiring speech. You indeed never took a no as an answer in 3 years, I can confirm that. Also, we wish to express our gratitude to you and all the hard work you have done as SGA President. You have been a role model to our students, and you have fulfilled the role of the SGA President to our entire satisfaction. Thank you, Param. Our next set of student prizes is for students in all our GIHE programs on bachelor or master level for outstanding leadership and professional excellence. Faculty and staff nominated the 2 students who have shown the strongest attachment to the Glion family and brand, combined to a high level of attitude, peer-to-peer support, and enthusiasm. Those students contributed to the life of the campus in many ways. They have been inspiring leaders to colleagues and have given a lot of their time to make Glion a better place for the present and for the future.
I'm very happy to announce the prize for leadership, which is a miniature bottle of Louis XIII cognac engraved, sponsored by Louis XIII and awarded by Thomas Soutric from Louis XIII. The prize is given to the student who best exhibits the quality of leadership throughout the entire length of studies. The winning student who receives the leadership prize is Param Zaim Zadeh. I'm proud to announce the prize for professional excellence, which is a bottle of Louis XIII cognac engraved, sponsored by Louis XIII and awarded by Thomas Soutric from Louis XIII. The Glion community votes for the student who best exhibits the quality of professionalism with the highest level of attitude in all that they do. The winning student who receives the Professional Excellence Prize is Clotilde Fontenay.
As we now come to the end of our graduation ceremony, it's sad, I know. It's time to express our thanks to so many persons who have made this academic semester a successful and excellent achievement. To begin, on behalf of all of our students, it is a sincere thank you to all of our faculty here today and those who have been unable to join us. So, to our faculty. Also, a very big thank you to all of the staff in the Glion community who contributed to this really beautifully successful event today, and to the student well-being during their studies. So again, a very big thank you. We would also like to extend our sincere thanks to our academic and support teams who've been dedicated during the whole semester and until today to ensure your success. And with that in mind, we would like to share a few images, and I'm sure many of you will recognize so many of these faces. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, there are those who deserve the greatest thanks. That will be the parents of our graduates and our sponsors and partners. Please can I ask you all to stand? So our parents, partners and sponsors, if I can please ask you all to stand. It is, as you can see, to you and to those who couldn't be with us today, that we extend the most sincere thanks for your devotion to the education of these, our future leaders within the hospitality industry. It is a special day for them, but it's you who has made it possible. We and they are in your debt. Ladies and gentlemen, following the graduation ceremony, you're cordially invited to join us for a cocktail. Students will process out of the left-hand side, and if we can ask all of our parents and sponsors to process out of the back of the auditorium. We promise this will make a much quicker route to what all of these students have been looking forward to, a celebration. We do also ask that you do collect any belongings that you have from our cloakrooms before 5:30 this afternoon. This brings us to the part of the afternoon that we have not yet rehearsed, but we know you're all looking forward to. If I can ask all of our graduates to please stand. Wait for it. You can hold your hat in your hand. So parents, sponsors, please have your cameras ready. This is the celebration that our students all look forward to. Are you ready? We're still not doing that loud enough. Are you ready? So it's on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.